Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 9. And as you can see, we are at the Vortex. So we're gonna destroy the main quest Vortex. And probably directly after the blue one. This is always the optional one. But looking at the other side of the bridge, it seems a bit desolate, doesn't it?
Need to rush.
Yeah. I've been standing here for the last 10 minutes. He keeps on saying, don't rush, go on, go. Of course, there we can see the city outline, and that's where we need to be for the main story. But the plan for the day: destroy both vortexes and do the side quest that's on the other side of the bridge. And if we have time left, explore the surroundings. And then the next episode, we're going to continue on into the mine, trying to get back into the prison. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and I think we should be more than ready for this. And hopefully, if I can remember by it, when the boss shows up, use that food. And enhancing the ritual relics, like we said last time, we maxed everything, so there's no excuse there for failing. Well, we will probably not fail, it's just trying to get that S rank. So far, we've hit every S rank there is out there. There's gonna be a time we won't.
A new path should open once we overcome this.
There's something here that's more powerful than anything we've seen so far. I can feel it.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Adol, we don't know what we're dealing with. Let's be careful.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moon, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night, unsheathe your curse, and smite the darkness.
Do you think that Aprilis maybe is like the original demigod? Like the from the murals we've seen? It just popped up in my head. It actually might be a thing, isn't it? Now, anyway, focus on the siege.
Up to you, Jules.
One thing we need to be careful of is when they pop up behind us. Yeah, when they're close enough together, the swing is more than enough. If they're a little bit spread apart and a distance, the claw really works well. Those two together, perfect fighting combination for me in the way I play. Which is basically make Adol the powerhouse.
Fantastically done.
There's more on the way!
Yeah, and I'm going back to the swing because I feel like there is going to be one popping up eventually behind us.
Shall we?
Ambush. Impressive.
Told ya. There's always one big swing to start off with, and then a claw to finish it off. And the other side is well enough protected. We have so many upgrades now. There's no reason for them to hit it. Alright, that's it. Beautiful. So far, so good.
Let's try it again, guys!
just like before, always keep in mind there is a possibility of a back attack.
I'm on my way.
Would be cool if they did it like there's gonna be like one proper point really far from your swing and then suddenly initiating a back attack. Because if you don't see it, then you really are in trouble. At least for not getting the S rank. Oh, like I said. The game is reading my mind. Yeah, I think time will be the most beneficial for this one to get the S rank. But that ambush really makes it that you cannot fully protect your swing because there is no defense back there. So you know it's gonna get hit. And seeing as you get like a tremendous bonus for completing everything in time. It should make us get the S rank.
Nearly there. Don't slack off now.
Boss wave.
Let my gift clear a path.
As long as there's no ambush while we're busy here, then should be fine. Okay. Eat. I don't know how much extra experience we're gonna get from this because I have no idea how well stacked these bosses are. But it definitely is more than your average one. Beautiful. Except getting our swing hit a bit, I think we did actually pretty well.
Impressive.
I grinded so much Nox that it isn't even making a dent in it. Looking good so far? Yes.
I hope you managed to keep this up.
Is everyone unharmed?
Nice Frost Beauty. A Diglum Core. Oh, that's definitely gotta be one of the endgame items when it comes to materials. Or it's a Sacramentum. I'm gonna check that after this.
The Grimwald Nox. This brings to mind the depiction on the murals in the catacombs.
Judging from them, the Grimwald Nox must be a recurring ancient phenomenon.
What is the Grimwald Nox really?
You could say it was constructed in order to purge the world Grimnir created.
Grimnir. That's the chief god of the Norse religion, ain't it? What's your angle, Aprilis? It's been like pulling teeth with you. So what's with the change of heart?
Probably because we found the murals, which is already lifting the tip of the veil, as he wants to show us a bit more.
I simply felt it was the right time. I believe you're now ready to hear what I have to tell you.
Oh, she's gonna spill everything? Give it to me.
This better be worth the wait.
What did you mean by purge the world?
Since humans first walked the earth, they have defiled it with their evils. Hatred, sorrow, greed, despair. Each warping our perception of the world. Although the world itself remained unchanged, the cynicism of mankind festered. This enmity accumulates quickly and is difficult to dispel. When left to amass, it eventually gives rise to monsters. In ancient Glia, they called them Lemiries.
And we've been fighting them this whole time.
Lemiries are the culmination of the residual enmity of humans.
Yes. Long ago, with Grimnir as their leader, the gods descended upon this land. They created a place where they could purge the evils born from humans to restore peace. They called that place the Grimwald Nox.
So that's where it came from.
So basically, so humans could stay being shit, they topped off all the evil that was created in the process.
But the ones fighting in the mural were Grimnir's demigods. Does that mean we're fighting in place of the gods who are no longer here?
That is partially true. One can easily imagine the consequences of leaving the Lemiries unimpeded. All semblance of order in Glia would utterly vanish.
That's terrible.
Crimson King, you will find what remains of the truth within the prison.
So there is something there.
Or you could just tell us now and save us all the trip.
I'm sure it's something that has to be seen.
I've already told you. You must see the truth for yourself before making your choice. You've all prevailed through much already. I have faith that you will continue to do so. Now then, I bid you all good luck.
Why does it feel a bit like she's saying goodbye? I know she isn't, but it just gives me the feeling of it. Huh.
It
Oh well.
appears the barrier to the quarry has now dissipated.
Yes.
All right, we can get through now.
So the Grimwald Nox exists to dispel negative emotions. I never could have imagined.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
But I still don't get what the prison has to do with it.
Someone is experimenting with ancient powers, only making it worse.
Then again, that cesspool of negative emotions is a prime breeding ground for Lemiries.
That is unlikely to be the only reason.
Well, we're not learning anything by just standing around. The sooner we get there, the sooner we can find out.
And there it is. Because we have plenty of Nox to do so. Let's see if it is where I thought it was going to be.
Make sure you're prepared.
We got a warp point right here, so we can easily come back, so... Let's see... Yeah, it is. I knew it was going to be there. It was so obvious. Okay, let's go straight into it. As always, there's just a small bit of piece behind it, with items, more area to explore, so yeah, I want to do it. Because the thing is, through the entire playthrough, I do not know what happens if we don't do this before the end of the chapter. I'm assuming that the area would stay locked forever. It could also be that it will just stay there for us to eventually unlock in later chapters as well. It just takes us more Nox each time to do so, because you have to accumulate 100 per vortex. Yeah. I don't know. Weird. So, let's do this. A purge. I always feel like those are the hardest ones. Because all our upgrades don't mean shit in that one.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moon, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night. Unsheathe your curse and smite the darkness.
As always, destroy them as fast as possible.
Shall we get started? Up to you, Jules.
Oh, do I need to glide to get up there? And the big ones are the things that will make the most difference. Oh, when we get up there, we better make sure we do not fall. Oh, there it is. And we need to make sure that we do get all the time enhancements. Or we just walk off the wall. So far, so good. I do take a lot of enemies with us so far, so I'm really happy with that. There it is. Now let's pay him a visit, shall we? Ooh, what the hell is that? That's huge. It does look like we can possibly take him down before the end of our experience boost. Can you take your head out of the wall, please? Thank you. Damn, this thing has a defense like nobody's business. Let's switch to... Oh yeah, that definitely works a lot better. Okay, didn't even see in the beginning that it had a shield. So hopefully that doesn't hurt us in the time sense. As long as we can get it before the 3-minute marker, we should be fine. Come on, give me... Yes. Perfect. Should be enough.
Impressive.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of bonus Twilight crystals in this chapter. Okay, 3 minutes remaining. All the time bonuses, so that should definitely help. Perfect.
I hope you managed to keep this up.
Oh, I'm doing my best.
Your work pleases me.
And another Diglum core, so it's definitely not an Sacramentum. So it has to be a material. And because we don't need to enhance the Grimwald Nox items anymore, we can put it all in our weapon, so that's definitely good. Ooh, look at that. That's explosion country, that's for sure. Alright, let's explore. Lots of pedestals to the side.
Alright, let's go!
I wonder if there's some unique materials here. Ooh, night for yeah, that's definitely unique. It would actually be really nice if these areas where it's optional to go here, at least gives you materials you can't get anywhere else. At least not easily. Because you can always get them from the boxes in town. Yeah, let's first go around to the side before we head into the middle, because I already saw like a circle for a landmark. Having said that, we haven't gone to the guy in a long time for reporting the landmark, so we might as well check that out as well. Who knows, maybe he can give us some more strength potions or anything. There's something up there as well. I don't know if we can get into the water, but these pedestals are here for a reason. I might as well just try going at it like this. Judgment has to be a move. Ooh, a sacramental slot. Didn't expect that. Sometimes I feel like we are missing sacramentals, because we're getting just as much sacramentals as we are currently carrying. Roughly speaking. Back to the hard one then. How do we get up there? There's a lower... Who's the one What's going on? Oh! Oh no, oh god, no. It's mud. It's mud. It's the first time we encountered that in this game. Yeah, I remember that from Lacrimosa of Dana, that you had need special shoes in order to walk over that. Are they implementing that here as well now? Would be cool though, because this would be an actual sacramental we need. So it was a good choice to stay out of the water, seeing as it wasn't water. New location discovered. The mushroom mimetoliths.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. It is something, alright. Okay, so everything is walked. We need to see if we can glide all the way over there. Do we need to glide all the way over there? I'm pretty sure we're not gonna make that. So I'm gonna see if I can get to those pedestals, because if we walk by the walls, could potentially get to the other side. So till our bars filled up again. Just make sure we don't fall off. Perfect. Is there also a pedestal here? Yes, there is. Nice. Now we don't have to worry about falling off again. Extra reward here? Like a chest or something. Very important material. A defense elixir. Always like him, but I would have rather getting something a bit more substantial. Alright, let's see. Nothing here we can go. Does look like I got the entire area done now. Alright, time to get to the other side of the bridge.
The Caning Highlands. It feels as eerie as it sounds.
Very desolate.
Why do you think they call it that? We're standing on a mass graveyard.
Yeah, its elevation makes it a key defensive position during wartime.
Alright, so the thing that I want to do is just go towards the side quest. Let's see what it is. So next time we can focus us mainly on progressing with the main story. Ooh, you're dangerous. Just another beast height and ultra dense bone. So the ice we're getting here is the same as the last area, so there's nothing we need to specifically grind here for. Unless we wanna practice our flash guard. Alright, let's talk to the guy. Assuming it's a guy, of course. Not this tree either, it seems. But given the water quality and the climate, this is without a doubt the proper habitat. Well, well. Look who it is. Proffesor Vallins? What are you doing all the way out here? Ooh, the monstrums! What are you doing all the way out? Wait, how do you even know my name? I'm in the middle of an important expedition. As if you'd be so kind not to disturb me. So what's got his dander up? Oh wait, is it because we're in our monstrum forms? You mean he doesn't know about us? But that would imply Silhouette hasn't told him yet. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. No, let's stay quiet. Eventually he will find out, but let's ease him into it. Don't want to give the guy a heart attack. Indeed, the professor is perhaps a bit too interested in us monstrums. Well, we've got this deal to deal with, so thanks for that. Actually, I am in fact still listening. I believe I figured the gist of things. You lot must all be members of the Dandelion in some way or another. Wow. That comes over as that my crew is incredibly dumb. Standing in front of the guy and audibly saying, okay, should we tell him that we are the people from the Dandelion? Nah, let's keep quiet. And then he's, hey, you know I'm standing right here, right? Oh well. That is an inaccurate assessment, generally speaking. Gracious, I should have known something was afoot when you granted Silhouette refuge. Nevertheless, as I've already mentioned, I am currently engaged in a matter of the utmost import. Not to say that I am disinterested in you monsters, but would you mind leaving me be for now? But what about all the monsters around? They're dangerous, even for us. We can't just leave you here all by yourself out here, Proffesor Vallins. That's right. Think of how Silhouette would feel about this. She wasn't her unusual self this morning, so I tried to hear her out. I know you thought after brushing her off being worried about you getting yourself hurt. I don't know what you're after here, but I do think you should go apologize to her. I won't make any excuses, but that simply isn't an option. It's taken me ages to find any vegetation here in the Caning Highland as it is. Those 3 nuts of legend have to be around here somewhere. There must be. Nuts of legend? Is that what you came out here to find? For what reason, if I may ask? Well, acquiring them is the only way to prove the veracity of my research. As such, I cannot give up on this. I must locate them, no matter what. Look how he's set on doing his thing. If it kills him, then it just might. I'll admit though, the legend he mentioned does pique my interest. And Adol, of course. It's an adventure. Of course he's interested.
Yeah.
Seriously, Adol? Then again, I guess it would be the fastest way to deal with this. I think we should help too. What do you say, Proffesor Vallins? If we find those 3 nuts for you, will you head back to the city? If you can find them, allow me to tell you what I know. The particular tree I'm seeking is one upon which golden nuts grow. It must be somewhere in the Kini Highlands from what I've gathered from the myths and my almanac. Not that I expect very much out of you, but best of luck to you all the same. Gotcha, we'll get right on it. Quest the tree trump accepted. Yes, and we got the we got the universe on our side, because if we look on the map, we can probably already see where it is. There it is, just a little bit in front of him. He was so close. We just need to find a way up there. That's the only thing. So do we go forward or do we go backwards? Because, as always, like the curving edge make it so we can't walk up there. At least I don't think so. There's nothing else high enough in the area. I'm pretty sure this area is big enough to make it a long way to walk around it. Okay, just pick a side and go with it. Theorizing where it could be even before knowing how the area looks like is basically useless. Because the more we explore, the higher the chances that we'll find a way up there. And of course, like always, in between the episodes, I will look everywhere and fill in the map. So we can get there fast enough. Really, Professor? I have to say, I expect it to be a little harder to find. But do not look gift horse in the mouth, I say. They're plenty strong there. Unfaded Hide and Drillfang. Ooh, Drillfang were very important for maxing out all the Grimwald Nox equipment. Glad we finally find those as well. Because I'm pretty sure if we go back to town, maybe not this chapter just yet, we'll probably get some new weapons that will utilize those items. Ah, there. Where can I? There it is. I had to stand on the right side. Hey, look at those nuts grow up there. They're gold, right? Yeah, this is one strange tree too. I've never seen one like this before. You think this is the one Proffesor Vallins was looking for? Yeah, it must be. Come on, let's go back and tell him all about it. Ah, yes, there is no mistaking it. These are, in fact, the golden nuts spoken of in the old legends of Norse. Awesome. Guess it was worth helping out after all. So, what is this legend anyway? Huh, I'm rather curious myself. It's the least you owe us for having gotten you this far. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for me to enlighten you as compensation. Centuries ago, before the 100-Year Wars, evil spirits were said to roam this land. Among the people of that era were those with the ability to see them. Basically, us monstrums. It was deemed a boon from the Norse gods. Some granted it served as their oracles, but many others were consumed by terror instead, their heart falling ill. In their compassion, the gods bestowed them what should be called the Tree of Serenity. The nuts it bore held the power to suppress their gift, granting them temporary reprieve. Oh. I assume you already know about my assistant's ocular condition. Indeed, though it's not a monstrum, she still bears the ability to see the Lemures. Not that we have any idea how it works. But going by your story just now, I think I can guess. Yes, an inquiry into her lineage revealed a distant ancestor of hers to be a Norse oracle. For reasons yet unknown, their ability to see these monsters has reawakened within her. However, it's my belief that with these nuts, this aberration can in fact be constrained. I see, so in other words, you were doing this for Silhouette all along. Ah, come on now. I simply posed an issue for my assistant to live in fear of every shadow. Ah, come on, Professor, be honest with yourself. Why don't you just come clean to her, huh? Tell her how it is really how you feel. There are most certainly no such feelings of which to tell. Silhouette's just, well, she's like family to me. And thus, the cat has been let out of the bag, so to speak. Whereas Cowgirl here still probably stuck in will they won't they mode forever. Hey, don't drag me into this. Returning to the topic at hand, what do you exactly plan to do from here? Bring the nuts back to Silhouette, perhaps? No, this much will do for now. According to the Norse scriptures, a ritual must be performed to harvest the nuts. Failing to follow the proper process will cause the nuts to lose their potency. I'll have to head back to town in order to make a few preparations. As such, I will be counting on you monstrums to guard the tree until the harvest. Hey, that wasn't part of the deal. We have things to do too, you know. Even should the beast feed upon them, there will be surely plenty to go around. Well, I suppose you may be right. Yeah, cause this tree's been here for hundreds of years, and there are still fruits on it, so I think it will be fine. Oh, I get it. You still want to keep it extra safe for Silhouette, right? You lot, never let that go, will you? Teasing aside, why don't we bring him back to town for now? Whoopee, another escort mission. Let's just get this over with. Adol and his companions accompanied Proffesor Vallins to town soon after. Upon hearing the details of the situation, Silhouette readily welcomed him back.
I'm just happy we could help.
Choose a point to resume from. I'm going to end the episode, so I might as well do it here in Keening Highlands. Doesn't really matter to me, because we have a teleport location here anyway, so that will be fine. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. And between the next episode and this one, I will explore the area a little bit. And make sure we have our way cleared onwards towards the mine. So we can continue on with the main quest straight away in the next episode. So, until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And I really hope to see you then. Bye bye.